Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've been shopping to B&M and Home Bargains. In fact, I've done a couple of trips and I'm really excited to show you what I've got because I've got some really gorgeous homeware bits in. I'm sort of changing up our bedroom a little bit. So it's going to be like a little bit of a bedroom mini makeover. I don't want to paint the walls or anything. But the bedroom at the moment is very grey, which is absolutely fine, but I just want to add some more like warm tones, make it feel a bit more cosy, bring it a little bit more up to date. And yeah, so I popped to B&M to do that because obviously they are the best place to go. So I will show you what I picked up. Let me show you two of my favourite items, and they are these. And I have bought these for the bedside tables. Like I said, I want to bring in warmer tones and I thought this amber colour would do that. And again, I like the texture of the bunny tails that it's got in there. Oops, I've left it in the bag so long that this one has snapped. Oh no. I think I might just weave it through and hopefully you won't be able to see it or put it at the back or something. But yeah, I thought these were really gorgeous and I like that they've got a little bit of greenery as well, because I feel like, especially with having grey walls, I'm going to have to use a little bit of greenery to tie in the warmer tones and the cooler tones. But I thought they would look really cute on our bedside tables and I hope they're going to elevate the space. So they're from the Winter Harvest collection and they were only £8, which I think is a real steal for these. In fact, I went back in after watching my own Come Shop With Me video when I was editing it. I have like this realisation that they have the perfect thing that I want for my bedside in there. It's so weird when I do those videos because sometimes I don't recognise what I'm filming. I know that sounds really strange because I'm so focused on filming, but yeah, had to go back in for these because I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I thought of another way to sort of bring some more like earthy wooden tones in would be through the lampshade. So I picked up one of these kind of like, it's not bamboo is it, but like a wooden lampshade. This was £20, which I think, it's not cheap is it, but when I looked online, this was the cheapest one that I could get. It's quite a big one as well, to be fair. Now, when I bought this back in, my husband was a bit like, what the heck is that? Like, why are we having a basket hanging off the ceiling? Which I can understand when he hasn't seen the vision, and you know, it's not like he's gonna go on Pinterest like I do and look at all these different like interior decor designs. But we have actually had this up because I was like, if you really don't like it, I can take it back. But he put it up and he was like, oh, actually it looks a lot nicer up than down. So yeah, I went for one of these. And again, I didn't know if this was going to be a little bit too cool toned because like I said, I wanted to warm up the bedroom, but I think once everything is all together in there, I think this is actually going to look really nice. I was even thinking of staining it, but I don't think I'm going to have to. And also, I mean, I feel like if I attempt to stain something, I'm not a DIYer, so I might wreck it. But I feel like it'll go nice with the little bunny tail vases. I think that'll look really cute. The next thing that I got to transform the bedroom was, of course, bedding. So I need to change the bedding so that it all sort of ties in together, the cool tones with the warm tones. And I feel like one way to do that is through green. And you know that I love sage green, so I just let myself go crazy. So I bought the checked bedding that I've been eyeing up for ages. And what's really nice is it has the bigger check and it also has the smaller check, which I hadn't realised that it had the smaller check, and I really like that pattern. So yeah, that was a bargain. I think it was like £10. I can't find my receipt and I've already put the bedding on, but if I can find it in my Come Shop With Me clip, I'll put it here. So yeah, picked that up. I was super excited to get that on the bed. In fact, we had to put it on, and so I couldn't show it in this video because my daughter, unfortunately, she was poorly. My youngest was. She had a sickness bug, and she ended up with me in our bed last night. And yeah, we put a towel down to protect the bed, but it wasn't enough. But you know, luckily today she is so much better. She's more back to herself. In fact, I think she's been building up for that long. She's not been herself all week. She's got it out of the way and she feels better now, so thankfully. But yeah, we had to change it, so it's already on. And to go with the green bedding, I also bought the sage green pillowcases from the Silent Night section. They have loads of this. Oh no, is it Silent Night or Silent Hill? I always say the wrong one. One of them's a scary game, isn't it? I think Silent Hill is the scary game. Silent Night, I think. Yeah, so I bought the sage green pillowcases and also the matching sheet, which I haven't put on the bed yet because I'd actually thought I'd forgot it. but I also have the green sheet to go with it. So yeah, all that together is going to look very nice. It kind of gives me a little bit farmhouse vibes, the check does, but yeah, really loving that look at the moment. The next item that I got was actually a laundry bag. So again, I have used this. Sorry, I was just so excited with the new home decor that it was out and on. It was all over the place in the house. This was £8, and it's just one of their grey ones with laundry on it. So we have to keep our laundry basket on top of the landing, and it's at the top of the stairs, which means when you walk through the door, because our stairs are in the living room, you look right up the stairs, and I feel like we have to have stuff that looks visually appealing, and we're very good usually at keeping on top of the washing, but when we're not on top of it, we always end up with this like a bright blue basket, plastic basket that I've got, and you know what, it just doesn't look very nice, and this looks so much nicer. Let me go and show you actually what I mean by this. So this is the laundry bag. You can see it's actually really big. You can fit loads of stuff in here. In fact, I want to go in and get another one so I can, well, when I sort out the washing, I can do lights, darks, and then keep the colours in the basket or whatever way around. And then, because I hate it when I've got a full basket and I sort through like darks and then I still have to do lights and colours, and I could do it at the same time. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a lovely, I mean, it's grey, and I don't know, I just feel like I love this kind of like stony colour. It looks really nice with the paint. We've got like a warmer paint on the walls, which is Egyptian cotton by Dulux, and I love that colour. But yeah, you can see actually I've got the blue basket inside of here at the moment hiding, but yeah, that sometimes gets left on top of the stairs, which just doesn't look cute. Whereas when this gets left on top of the stairs, it's not going to be, I mean, it's still going to be an eyesore, don't get me wrong, when you've got a big laundry basket on top of the stairs, but not as much as an eyesore as a plastic blue basket. Whilst I was in B&M, I of course went down the Christmas aisles, as you would have seen, and this is over a couple of trips, this is. I actually went back in to get one of these key rings, because I don't have a nice pretty key ring on my keys at the moment. Now, I got the month of February, which is not my birth month, but I just really like the delicateness of the pale blue and the cream in this one. It's only £3. These would make a lovely Christmas present for £3. What a lovely little stocking filler that is. And it's not like a really big key ring. I feel like if you're going to get a pretty key ring, they're normally like big and bulky, aren't they? And yeah, I just, to be honest with you, I don't carry a handbag much anymore because I pay for everything on my phone. So yeah, those can just be shoved in a pocket as well, so that's all good. Actually, before I move on to the other stuff, let me show you these cushions that I picked up. Now, these are actually from Wilko just before they shut down in my town. Well, it must have been just before they shut down, because they literally had one aisle open, and they had these cushions, which are literally the cushions that I had in my head. You know, sometimes you visualise like what you want your bedroom to look like, or like what you want your space to look like, and you think of like all the little details. I was literally thinking of these like sort of like crisscross woven detail effect in this sort of beigey creamy colour, and they had them in there, and these were £3, so an absolute bargain. I picked two of those up, and they feel really good quality. I do feel like it's a big shame that Wilko's is shut down. I used to pop in there like all the time, especially when I went to one of the towns near us. That was like the bargain shop in the centre, so I don't know what I'm going to do now when that closes. But yeah, I did really like these cushions, and hopefully it will just go with like the whole vibe of the bedroom. Hopefully you can sort of like see my vision that I'm going for. I have got some pictures on the walls at the minute, and they're a very cool tone, and I think I'm going to have to switch up the prints in there as well, but I'm not sure what to yet. So if you've got any suggestions, please let me know, because I feel like some people really have an eye for art, and I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. Sometimes I'll buy art thinking it's going to work, I put it on the wall, I just think it looks horrendous. So yeah, if you have any ideas, please do let me know. And then a couple of other items that I picked up. These might have been from Home Bargains, but I know you can get them in both, so either B&M or Home Bargains, and they're both the same price. I got the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo and the matching coconut milk. Oh no, they're both shampoos. I thought this was conditioner, but they're actually both shampoos. So this one is Nourishing Coconut Milk, and like I say, this one is the Argan Oil Morocco one. It's by the brand OGX, and it says it's sulfate free. So if you are, is it the Curly Girl method that you use, these I think would be okay. Obviously it depends on the other products in there, but yeah, OGX is a really good brand. I use a little oil by them, and I have the most extremely frizzy hair when it's not had heat on it. In fact, I've got, you might see a little bit of frizz coming through here, because my post baby hair loss and now it's growing back, but it's at a really weird length. You can see it here. It's just like a really weird length. It's like here, and it's a bit difficult to hide because I can't wear it in a ponytail because it all falls out. And then I can't style it with the curler because it's not long enough, so I end up straightening it, but this bit still goes like super frizzy. So I'm having a little bit of a weird hair stage at the minute. And I also had curtain bangs put in, but they just don't want to fall right either at the moment. So, and I do feel like it may partially be due to the fact that it feels very dry. Now, I talked about me buying a cheap shampoo from Body Care. I threw it away, I stopped using it, but I do really feel like it dried my hair out. So I am buying a little bit more expensive shampoos and conditioners at the moment to just kind of try and restore my hair, because it was in such good condition before that. But yeah, hopefully these will help. And like I say, I'm a big fan of the OGX brand, well, certainly a fan of their oils anyway, so fingers crossed they do miracles for me. Moving on into some lip liner. I think this one is from Home Bargains actually. It's by Sosu. I don't know if this is an actual brand or whether it's a Home Bargains brand, I can't remember, but the shade is Who Me. And I was looking at some past pictures, I've said this in a previous video I think, and my lips just looked a lot fuller back then. I mean, I am age, I feel like your lips do thin as you age a bit. Now I'm in my 30s, I feel like they have thinned out a little bit actually already. But I did used to wear lip liner as well, so I thought, let's get back into it. Let's get a bit back into wearing a little bit of lip liner. But it was all the rage, wasn't it? Like 3 or 4 years ago, obviously, when Kylie Jenner had her lips done, I feel like everybody was wearing lip liner back then. But I thought, do you know what? I feel like just sometimes I need a little bit of plumping without the actual plumping, if you know what I mean. So yeah, pick this one up. It's actually really nice, in a really nice matte black case. So by Suzanne Jackson. And I just went for a neutral colour because usually all the lipsticks that I wear are like a neutral pink tone. I've gone for red today because I ran out of my usual colours, but I did nip into Primark and they did finally have the pinky shade in, but I did have to go to a bigger Primark for it. Also from B&M, I picked up this cherry dry shampoo. I've not had this scent before, but I feel like it's going to be nice. I hope it's kind of like that really, I was going to say synthetic cherry smelling, you know, it's like really sweet. Yeah, it is as well, to be fair. That's really nice. Obviously as mum, well, just to be fair, just being me, sometimes I'll look at my hair the night before and I think, yeah, that'll last for another day. And then you get up in the morning, don't you think, oh my god, why did I think it was going to last? I should have washed it last night. So yeah, this just comes in really handy. And yeah, I couldn't be without dry shampoo. And then from B&M as well, I picked up this Options hot chocolate because this was, I think it was £3.99, was it, or £3.49? £3.99 from there. And I had a look in Morrison's. I was like nearly double the price of that. I was like, I can't justify paying double when I know it's cheaper in B&M. So I just went for the normal Belgian chocolate one. I've had the orange one, absolutely love, and probably one of my favourites, especially sort of like November, December, leading up to Christmas. The mint one, honestly, the mint one is 10 out of 10. Like, I don't feel like you need a proper full caloried one with how good that one tastes. Obviously the Options ones are lower calorie, but to be honest with you, I just like the taste of these. They're not too rich and they're not too sickly for every day. And sometimes when I wake up in the morning, what I feel like is chocolate. So instead of having a coffee, I'll have a hot chocolate. So that's what I got this for. And just to get cozy, because we do watch a lot of films at the weekends with the girls. I'm a massive fan of Disney at the moment, and yeah, it's just nice to get some hot chocolate, kind of cozy up with a blanket now and watch some films. Talking of watching films, I got some of these Quick Milk Magic Sippers. So this one is in birthday cake flavour. I used to have these when I was younger, but I feel like my eldest, especially actually my youngest, would really love these as well because she loves sweet stuff. And you get 13 pieces in here, and these were only £1. So how good are they? You know, just like a little treat. To be fair, I'd probably like these as well. So yeah, they might have a couple of straws go missing. And then I found the receipt, so I'm just double checking. So the Simply Gingham set in the double size, that is only £10, which is a bargain, by the way, because it feels really nice as well. Although there is one in Sainsbury's that I want as a Spare and also Dunelm as well, which are very similar vibes, but the green is a little bit darker, which I think would be really nice for this time of year. Just a warmer toned green. The dry shampoo was £3.29, but it's quite a big bottle. I think I said the prices for the other things from B&M. So my daughter was with us and she was super good. Her nan bought some Haribo mix. Oops, which have already been opened. Didn't leave the doggy out. So I got some pedigree dentist sticks. So I've got the rodeo duos and also just normal dentist stick ones. They do have, do you know what, I think these are actually from Home Bargains. So I think they had an offer on, because I also got the jumbo minis. I think it was 3 for something. Let's see if I can find that receipt. Should have done this before I started the video. But yeah, these were 3 for £3, and I felt awful the other day actually, because I took her for a walk and come back in and she always has a treat. She's always so good at her walks, really good at listening, really good at staying on the side of roads and stuff. And I didn't have one, so she ended up having a breadstick, which, I mean, she enjoyed it, but it's not the same for her, I don't think. The lip liner was from Home Bargains, by the way, and that was only 99p. And I did buy the shampoo from Home Bargains as well for £4.99. But you can definitely get it from B&M, and it is the same price, because when I popped into B&M, I saw it. And then because it is that time of year, isn't it, where we'll be all putting up decorations soon, I got some of the Command mini hooks. I feel like these are super good for putting up balloons, lights, anything really that needs to stay on the wall, because I don't know what it is about sticky tape, it just does not stick on our walls. And we had it with, well, my hubby had it with my birthday. He had to run downstairs and re-stick everything up, and then we also had it with my daughter's birthday, where we stuck everything up the night before. We think, oh, go to bed, everything's sorted. Anyway, we came downstairs and everything had fell down and we had to redo it. Whereas these, they never fall down, so recommend. Then this bag is definitely all from Home Bargains, so let's go through that. Like I said, my daughter had a bit of a poorly tummy and we ran out of antibacterial wipes, so I picked up some of the big floor wipes. These are like 89p or something like that, maybe £1.29. And these are thicker than just normal antibac wipes, although I did pick up some normal ones for smaller spills, because I did feel like as I was using these for smaller spills, I felt like I was kind of wasting one of these wipes. So I've just picked this up, same brand. I haven't gone for anything fancy, because I'll be honest with you, and I've said this in videos before, I feel like the Fabulosa, there's the Flora ones that smell amazing, but they're the slimmest wipes, smallest, thinnest wipes, that it just really gets on my nerves. So I picked up some like strong stuff. I mentioned this in my last Home Bargains haul. Now this is a BB cream, so it's a blemish balm cream. It's like £2 or £3.99. I think it's actually £2.99. I get it in the shade light. I've got it on today. Absolutely love this. I went through a stage of wearing foundation every day. Wow, I think most of us do. And it just felt a little bit heavy. Like I started feeling it on my skin, especially after having children. I think it's because, I'll be honest with you, being on maternity, you know, when you're not wearing your makeup very much. And yeah, it just started to feel a little bit cakey, and I just wasn't happy with it. So I picked this up to try on my last shop. Absolutely love it. For the price of it, it's so good. It stays all day and it does, you know, smooth your skin out. I have to admit, I'm really lucky. I very much appreciate that I don't have problem skin, so do bear that in mind. But it does hide minor imperfections, I'd say. I don't know if it would hide, you know, if you've got like a really red spot or something, if it's that time of the month. I'm not sure if it would hide that, but it does. I've not put any concealer on and it's hiding my bags, just, I think. Just about. I could probably be a little bit lighter under there, but I don't like to look too dolled up, do you know what I mean? So yeah, for BB cream, very good. Some kiddies toothpaste. My daughter picked that one because it's got a unicorn on it, of course. When I went into Home Bargains the other day, they had this one in, Secret Garden hand soap. I got it because it was on offer. It was only 69p, and it's the Clean Influencer edition. So I don't know if anybody has particularly influenced it, but it's by the Astonish brand. And yeah, it was 69p, and I thought you got quite a lot in here. And the smell is, it's very fresh. There's kind of like an old-fashionedness to it. It's in the scent Secret Garden. I wonder if it's got a little bit of lavender or something in. I don't know, I'm not the best with scents, but it feels, I don't know, something like old-fashioned but sweet, but nice, not like old-fashioned and horrible, old-fashioned and nice. So 69p, that will last us for a little while. My husband wanted another deodorant, so I just picked him the Shore one up. I think that was again like £2. They've got all the Christmas chocolates out, haven't they, at the moment, and I'm trying to be better in the day because I just got into this terrible habit of snacking a lot. Like, I snack even after breakfast. I was going to say not after breakfast, but sometimes I do snack after breakfast on chocolate, which is not good. I snack after lunch on chocolate. I have like a mid-afternoon break on chocolate, and then like dinner as well. Like, I'm always craving something sweet. So to have my sweet tooth satisfied, but it not be, you know, too much, I bought this bag with all the little Cadbury treats in. As you'll know, Cadbury's is my favourite. So it's got flake, chomp, fudge, crunchy, twirl. Love twirls, I do. Probably my most favourite. In fact, does it not have dairy milk in here? I just don't feel like you can beat a twirl, like how it just melts in the mouth. You see, I do love a flake for that, but of course they're messy, whereas like a twirl is like a less messy flake. And to finish on, I got my husband a load of these flapjacks. So these are 30 or 33p, and I just picked him one up in all the flavours that they had. So they had the white chocolate one, they had the milk chocolate one in, what's this one? This is like, oh, a chocolate chip one, where it's just got chocolate chips on the top. And then this one is plain, and plain would probably be his favourite because he kind of likes flapjacks plain. I don't know, we cannot, like, if we go out for dinner, for example, or if we go to Costa Coffee, we're like, oh, we'll share a cake. We can never agree on a cake because I like all the bells and whistles, the more ice in the batter, like the sprinkles, the chocolate, all of that, love. Whereas he prefers something plainer, like a flapjack, or would he have a granola bar? Probably. Whereas I wouldn't. If there was a cupcake with like that much pink icing, that's probably what I'd have, because I think I'm just like a big kid inside when I see pink icing and sprinkles. But that, yeah, that is everything for this haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm really hoping that my bedroom looks a lot more cozy since going into B&M. In fact, I did go in for the, they've got rid of it, oh, I'm so sad, the sage green blanket with the lace on that they had in a few months ago. Maybe they'll bring it back out for spring because it was a bit of a lighter throw. I think they've got all the cozy thick blankets in at the minute, but I thought that would look lovely at the bottom of the bed. But I missed out, and I knew I was going to miss out if I didn't buy it, but I still didn't, so that's on me. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.